Self-esteem versus social status. Hello everyone, this is Roan Celis Capistrano of 1 Million Club. In this video, let us discuss the relationship of self-esteem and social status. First, let's go to social status. Madalas we are very conscious about how we look. Madalas tayong magpa-impress lalo na ngayon na usong-uso sa Facebook ang pag-post ng pictures. Pag kumain sa mamahaling restaurant, post agad. Pag mag-travel, selfie agad. Pag may bagong gadget or pag may bonggang appliances, makikita mo agad sa Facebook. Magbigay tayo ng mga halimbawa. Si office girl, di papahuli sa sale. Laging may bagong dress at shoes. Every week kailangan may bagong damit para sikat sa barkada. Unfortunately, 12,000 lang ang income ni office girl. Kaya yung mga bagay na di niya afford, charge to credit card. Another sample, si Mr. Employee. Mahilig siya mag-travel at bumili ng latest gadget. Kaya naman tong si Mr. Employee ay maraming followers sa Facebook. Ang income ni Mr. Employee ay 20,000. Pero dahil sa magasto siya, kagaya ni office girl, credit card din ang gamit niya. Another sample si Mr. Manager. Dahil officer na siya, nag-avail siya ng car loan. Mataas din ang lifestyle niya kaya kahit ang salary niya ay 70,000 per month, nagkakautang din siya sa credit card. Another example si Mr. OFW. Dahil malaki sweldo niya, nag-avail sila ng misis niya ng car and housing loan. Mataas din ang lifestyle ng pamilya niya kaya may utang din sila sa credit card. Kaya naman kahit 100,000 ang sweldo niya kada buwan, kulang pa din. Unfortunately, maliit man o malaki ang sweldo, madalas nagkakautang sa credit card. Based on the rule of 72 or the power of compound interest, kapag dinivide mo sa 72 yung interest rate ng utang mo, makukuha mo yung number of years kung kailan dodoble yung principal amount. Ang interest ng credit card is 3.5% per month or 42% per year. So, 72 divided by 42 equals 1.7 or sabihin na natin na 2 years. Meaning, kung di ka nakakabayad ng credit card mo, every 2 years dodoble yung amount. Kaya sa sample natin, kahit sabihin natin 20,000 lang inutang mo, after 2 years, 40,000 agad yan. Kaya importante na if you can't afford to buy things, don't buy it, especially kung credit card gamit mo. Dahil ang interes sa credit card is money working against you. Now let's go to self-esteem. Self-esteem means self-worth and self-respect. If you really value yourself, you will not define who you are by the things you have. Di ka papadala sa social status. Your self-worth is related to your net worth. Yung mga sinampol ko kanina, sa pandabas lang mukhang mayaman. Pero pag nakausap na ng kagaya kong financial educator, pag one-on-one discussion, ang totoo, sinasabi nilang wala silang ipon at baon sa utang. Makikita mo sa mata nila na they are really worried and feel insecure. If you really value yourself, you have savings and investment because you are saying to yourself, I want my money work for me. Credit card issue is a self-esteem issue. You buy things you can't afford just to impress people. Akala mo yun ang solusyon para magmukha kang mayaman. Pero money problems will not resolve by increasing your credit card debt. Mas lalala nga ang sitwasyon. Ang solusyon ay be honest to yourself. Accept the fact that there are things you cannot afford. Be true to yourself. Hindi mo kailangan makipagsabayan sa Facebook. Remember, truth attracts money. I love what personal finance expert Ms. Susie Orman said. The goal of money is for you to feel safe and secure. The goal of money isn't to buy things, it's to provide for your safety and security. You will never powerful in life until you're powerful over your money. To know more about investments, you may visit www.1millionclub.com. You may also email me at roan@1millionclub.com. You may also click the link below to register to our free financial checkup and free webinar, that is online seminar. Thank you for watching this video.